So, Laura, Dale, give us a little background on your journey from wanting to have a little shack in the back of your yard to the place that you are today.
So it started with a vision of a horse box in the garden. Laura woke up one day and said, I can see a horse box outside.
So, for those that are you are American horse box, they mean a trailer that is for horses.
Well,
English translation.
Yes.
we've been treating people in doing sessions because we have the PEMF mats, as some of you know, and Andrew's Lucia light over here. And we've been doing combined therapies in York for a couple of years with Andrew and without Andrew. And Dale's down staying with me at the moment. And we'd had to use basically your room or my lounge in a small, one bedroom flat.
So we had a therapy room and a bed, a living room at the same time going on.
Andrew suggested we might like to expand.
Yes.
And I was the nervous boomer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was small the whole time. And it took a while for Andrew to actually get through to me, as he said, my thick British skull, to get through that we actually needed 3 rooms with a reception. And I was all for just building a little log cabin in the garden here. And which
I believe it was a tent with an umbrella at first.
Yes, with loads of flutes attached to the tent.
Yeah, we had that bit of 2 feathers of medicine.
And then it was your yurt. Then it was a yurt.
Yes, it was a yurt. It changed.
In a short time, it was a yurt.
I think I was nervous. I don't think Dale was, but I was just a bit nervous about branching out and all the commitment. And eventually, Andrew, having said quite a few times, you need 3 treatment rooms and a reception.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, go ask your son because he's in property, go ask your son if he can find you something. And I put that off as well, didn't I, Andrew?
Sure. Know this, that her son is deep into properties, knows everybody in the town, and I mean everybody. And I mean everybody in their town.
Yeah, that's because we had a restaurant in another life together.
And so I think it took like a day, didn't it?
Yeah.
For him to actually find
Yeah, the next day. The next day you went and looked at the place.
There we go. And the funny thing was, so this location is Ham Manor Golf Club, and Laura used to live literally a stone throw from where we are now.
Yes.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about your backstory?
Yeah.
I spent 18 years living on the Ham Manor estate, which is where I came across Andrew online and did my shamanic journey there, and many ceremonies, and all the work that Andrew teaches I did at that house, which literally is like 200 yards from the golf club. So all the trees and the land and everything around there feels like home to me and feels very, very comfortable. And yes, Matthew came back to us within 4 days. I think we'd signed a contract with them, went to see the rooms, loved them. It's a Grade 2 listed building, but Ham Manor couldn't have been more helpful. They said, no, it's fine. You can put up partitions because it was just 2 big rooms. You can put up partitions, take down what you want, as long as you actually don't take anything away from the building. So it's 18th century, actually. So it's built in.
But doesn't the manor go back to like the 5th century?
Yes, it does.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a farm there, a ham.
And there's actually some Roman remains on there.
Yes,
there's
a very
Roman
large
site as well.
Yeah, there is. So there's lots going on there and a beautiful golf course. So we were bowled over. We loved it. And it took a few months to Richard Winter did
a great job.
With partition, with my son's help and so on, and us.
Yep.
And gradually, one day at Christmas time, we were able to move the equipment from your bedroom.
Yeah. So it went from a horse box to 4 rooms.
Yes.
On a manor golf course.
Yes. A really great location. The location couldn't be more spot on, really, could it?
No.
Yeah. And even the availability of finding somewhere with 4 rooms, because you look at certain areas, it's just so expensive. But we got a really good deal, right time and right place. And obviously you asking Matthew, listening to Andrew, told you so moment. And then it all aligned and here we are.
Yeah. Andrew's had a few told you so
Yes.
moments.
Yeah.
How many? What did I have?
Oh,
I
must
think
be
you're
half a dozen
three
now.
figures now, Andrew.
Yeah.
Maybe 4. Getting
Okay.
into it. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the real victory, Laura had 2 medical incidents where her heart rate spiked up, and she had to take time off, and Dale had to step up and take over, and yet they still did it within the time frame they needed to do it. I think that's an important part of the victory, and that we give a round of applause to Dale and to Laura.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you,
Okay.
Andrew.
In the most challenging of events and times, both of you stood up, okay, and did an amazing job.
Thank you,
Okay.
Andrew. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
The
Well, as
original
you,
goal was to be open by the 5th of January.
Yeah.
You
yes,
actually opened before that, didn't you?
about a week earlier than that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
just between Christmas and New Year. Well, you always said, didn't you, courage, commitment, discipline, and that teaching has never left us. So
That's right.
it's exciting. You have your own space suddenly. You're not cramped. You can,
Mhm.
you know, you can move all around the couches, the massage tables. We've got, you know, obviously with the PMF, there's equipment with that, and with the Lucia light, we need space. So, and loads and loads of other modalities that we do as well. It's great to have that space. I can't
So,
believe we managed
Yeah.
for so long without it.
So
can you?
we've been doing sessions for quite a while, but we had a Scotland tour. Was it 2 years ago now? Yeah, 2013, not 2013,
23.
23. I was going to say. That was a long
2023,
way away.
yes.
But yeah, so in 2023 we had a Scotland bus tour, and this is when I first in person met Andrew, and he came with a light and a mat, and that was it. We were up all night, weren't we, till like 1 o'clock in the morning, trying it all out. Mind blown about these magnets. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I
from
remember
there it
Laura seeing me at the airport, going with my giant boxes.
You were hidden behind your boxes. Yes. And you bought the painful massage gun.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's where Dale understood the pain of the massage gun.
Yes. Your direct words, don't kick me.
Yes, don't kick me.
So yeah, so it grew from there, and so we had the Scotland tour. Then we did combined in York. How many times did we do combined in the end? It was twice, wasn't it?
More
Altogether,
than that,
was
no,
it 3
about
times?
No, it's like 4 times.
4 times, yeah. So we had the combination of understanding the equipment and people going through the system, and the teaching as well, and learning from Andrew, and just seeing people go through the states of one therapy after the next, and just seeing the nervous system able to let down. So from there, we had some amazing out of this world experiences, didn't we?
Mm.
Some of the people who came to see us, like the faces from when they came to when they left, and yeah. Anything you want to add there, Laura?
Well, some are here. Dennis,
Yes, some are here. We have Dennis.
Dennis turned up on the
Samantha.
first day, and we didn't even know he was coming, so that was fun.
Yes, yeah. That got to be one of the funniest stories. That Dennis turning up, not even booked, and he's there like, "Hello." It's like, "You're not on the list." And he goes, "Well."
Oh, I thought
But
you
we
could
still
just
got
turn
it.
up. But
Yeah.
we still did
Yeah.
it, and I think that might be
Yeah.
Samantha here. She was our very first client, first day.
And since then, since you've been at Howe Manor, you've now been getting yourself expanding everything. What have you learned about now being in a space and the ways you can treat clients?
You need space, and
Yes.
you need those different rooms. You need a reception.
Yeah.
Not just using I was going to use reception at Howe Manor, the big lounge there, but you need your own reception. It's
Correct.
Yeah.
And
it's being established as well in certain area, instead of, because we had to move around quite a bit. It's nice to actually just have a location and know this is just going to get more and more people through the door.
and grounding your energy in that location as well.
Yeah.
So we went quite a few times beforehand, and walk the land and get connection to the land, and we've probably shocked a few of the ancestors inside Howe Manor Golf Club
Yes.
with the Lucia light. What is going on here?